my name's Abby, and today I'm going to be talking about waste from construction and renovation projects. So, every time a space gets remodeled, whether it's a home, a store, an office, huge amounts of material get thrown away. Things like wood, drywall, tile, carpet, insulation, and fabrics. They're used once and then sent straight to a landfill. This problem matters to me because as designers, we play a direct role in choosing these materials and shaping how spaces are built and rebuilt. Construction and renovation waste is basically all the leftover material that comes from building and redesigning spaces. In interior design, this includes wood scraps from framing and furniture, drywall that gets cut out and replaced, broken tiles, extra flooring, foam insulation, and tons of fabric from carpet and upholstery. A big reason this waste happens is over ordering. Designers and contractors often buy extra just to be safe, but most of the leftovers never get reused. Another reason is how often spaces are renovated for style rather than for function. Trends change really fast, so perfectly usable interiors get torn out and replaced way earlier than necessary. This problem is directly tied to interior architecture because we are the ones selecting the finishes, designing layouts, and influencing how long materials stay in use. When sustainability is not a priority in the design process, waste becomes the default result. The environmental impact of this waste is huge. According to Environmental Protection Agency, construction and demolition debris make up a massive portion of landfill waste in the US. When materials like wood and drywall sit in landfills, they release something called methane, which is a powerful greenhouse gas that contributes to climate change. At the same time, new materials have to be constantly produced, which uses energy, water, and raw material resources. There's also a human health impact. Many interior materials contain chemicals like formaldehyde, adhesives, and finishes that release toxic fumes when they break down. These pollutants affect not only the environment, but also workers and people that live near landfills. There's also a financial impact, so dumping materials costs money. Over ordering materials increases project budgets, and waste disposal fees continue to rise. Sustainable choices are not only better for the planet, but they can also save money in the long run. The good news is that this problem is very fixable, especially within the interior design and architecture industry. Designers can reduce waste by planning materials more accurately, choosing modular and prefabricated systems, and selecting materials that can be reused or recycled. We can also use reclaimed materials like salvaged wood, recycled tile, and sustainable fabrics. Another solution is donating unused materials instead of just throwing them away. Many organizations accept leftover building supplies for reuse and community projects like Habitat for Humanity, things like that. As future interior architects, we have the power to design spaces that are not only beautiful, but also responsible. By making smarter material choices and thinking about the full life cycle of our designs, we can help reduce landfill waste and create a more sustainable future for our field. Construction and renovation waste is not just an environmental issue, it's a design issue. The choices we make as designers directly affect the planet. If we choose sustainability, we choose a better future for the environment and the people living in the spaces we create. Thank you.